Italy's prime minister calling on the European Union Thursday to follow her country's lead by rolling out mandatory COVID-19 tests for travelers from China, where cases are surging.
In Italia finora l'incidenza di Covid.
The Italian PM says those testing requirements, though, are only effective if they're imposed at the European level. Milan's main airport started testing passengers arriving from Beijing and Shanghai on Boxing Day. Italian officials found that roughly half were infected. The EU is holding off on joining Italy, but says talks continue and that we remain vigilant and will be ready to use the emergency brake if necessary, as quoted by the Associated Press. The U.S., Japan, Taiwan, and India are among the countries to announce new testing measures on visitors from China. No policy changes out of Ottawa, but the Public Health Agency of Canada says it's closely monitoring the spread of the virus in China. In the UK, the British Defence Minister weighing in.
The government has said it's now going to keep that under review and review whether different countries with COVID outbreaks, etc., should obviously face different restrictions.
And from the Australian PM.
There's no change in the travel advice at this point in time.
International concerns were raised after Beijing announced it's loosening travel rules starting January 8th, on the heels of other strict COVID measures being eased earlier this month. And with China now experiencing an explosive outbreak, there are fears new variants could escape from the country of 1.4 billion. That's largely closed its borders for nearly 3 years. So far, there are no reports of new variants linked to China, but the country has repeatedly been accused of failing to share accurate pandemic data with the rest of the world. Melissa Duggan, City News.